I don't fear the man who like practices like 1,000 different kicks, but like I fear the man that
Yo, that's
practices the
tough.
same
On
kick
God,
like,
that's tough.
like
Chills.
1,000 times.
All over my
So,
neck.
So
like,
he ate us, and you know the Wanda ult going off, and I'm like, oh, this is clutch, and he spit us out into the Wanda ult.
Oh, muted God. Like,
Anyways,
yeah,
hot take. I think they should rework like half of the DPS down here and just make them supports. And he's just
is it Lucky Zeal?
And
Is
he's
it
just,
Lucky Zeal? Be honest.
And he's just
Whoa.
what's up, guys? So they got 3 high-ranking Marvel Rivals DPS-ish players. We're calling this a Rivals Roundtable. We're just gonna ask questions, do opinions, some hot takes, probably some bad takes. Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Jaco FPS. Hello.
Hi, Jacob.
I used to play Blade. I used to play last season. I played a lot of Phoenix, but now that Deadpool's dropped, he's like a kind of mix of both of those. So I'm gonna be playing a lot of Deadpool. Like that character was made for me.
Yo, my name is Quackly, LOL. I'm like one of the best I am the best Mr. Fantastic player. One of the best Daredevil players. I came from League of Legends. I was challenger in League of Legends. I'm a rank 6 peak in this video game. 20 or like what, how many subs on YouTube? Like 17K subs on YouTube. Yeah. So pretty cool stuff.
Kumbara, let's start with you. Let's do some introductions.
Hi, I'm Kimbara. I'm an Eternity Peak Magic one trick. Absolutely love Magic. If she wasn't there, I wouldn't be playing Rivals. Hello.
All right, what's up? I'm Saving Lee. I'm also a filthy one trick. That's not true. I play multiple heroes, but I mainly play Jeff. I've ended Eternity last 2 seasons. Average about 20 hours a season, so low play time, high end rank. I'm low key
20 hours. I'm Civil, peaked Eternity, currently in some trench warfare. Play a lot of Hawkeye. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, we're gonna.
Bro, I got even shorter that time.
We're gonna go to question 1. You can delete one hero from the game forever. Who is it and why? We're gonna start with you, Kumbaru.
Obi? Okay. If I could delete one hero from the game, I would delete Jean Grey, okay? Because Phoenix is an absolutely overpowered character. Games are infinitely easier when she's banned, and she just has hard poke. She has super strong escape, and she just like counter. I can't play Magic into her. I ban her every game. I ban her every game. She does counter Magic, bro. Like it's impossible.
I think she just beats
I'm
everyone.
sorry.
In
Yo,
most
Matt.
matchups.
Deja vu.
No, I think Phoenix beats almost everyone in 1v1. Like you got to be like right on top of her. Even in duels, she has movement, stun locks, lots of movement, and she says,
"Don't get me started on the stun."
Luna? That's true. That's true. I won my ones with Luna on her last game or a few nights ago. Okay, Savian Lee, who are you deleting?
Okay, this is gonna definitely like ruffle some feathers. I low key think that characters. I would say Jean Grey, but as a filthy Jeff one trick, it's got to be Mag. I fucking hate that hero. I hate that hero. He literally changes the way the game is played. If that hero didn't exist, we'd be in a completely different meta. I'm not saying like it's bad. I just personally find that shit annoying. But I'm gonna go with Jean Grey for like rationality purposes. But if I had a
crazy pick,
give a selfish pick, it'd be Mag.
Do you ever ban Mag in your games?
Yep, and when I do, I just hard carry. Because if they go Phoenix,
Mag? Your teammates don't go Widow for banning Mag?
No, because then we see the thing is, I don't think people actually like playing Mag, bro. They play Mag because he's good. If Mag is banned, they go like Strange or Emma, and they just walk.
Yeah, Mag
that is true, bro. If Mag wasn't in the game, there wouldn't be people constantly begging you to swap to Mag. So
wait, one sec, we gotta
Jaco.
Yo, the man.
Well.
Late as hell. Wait, okay, redo. Start over again. Let's go.
Jacob, we already did 2 intros before you got here, gang.
My fault. I'll set it on my camera, but
no, you're good. You're good. Well, I'm gonna cut you in, and we'll just make your intro. We'll have you do an intro once you're ready, and we'll just cut you into the beginning. Okay?
Sounds good.
Oh.
It's loading.
Yeah, any day now, bro.
Are you using it on something else?
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah, if you're using your camera, like
I had to put my.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I had to do virtual webcam through OBS.
Yeah, I had to close my Streamlabs and then put my camera on so it wouldn't like cancel out.
If you're on Windows 11, you can make it so your camera can be used like multiple places.
Does Windows have its own virtual webcam?
No, it's like it's a setting. Like it allows you to use your camera on multiple different outputs.
There we
So
go.
I did. Oh my God, Jaco. Hi.
Dang, I needed to set
You
up
got
like
the most.
that.
Yeah, you got the most fire setup.
What do you mean, bro? You don't fuck with my closet?
I mean, it's almost as good as my backpack. Okay.
Yeah, I
good?
just set up this new lens, bro.
This new light.
Oh,
It is a
how's it
different
looking? How's it
angle.
looking?
That's a different angle, right? Usually you're on the other side. I think.
No, it's because even
OBS
when I
flips
did
it, I
it, it won't let you flip the thing, or
Okay.
it flips it.
Jacob,
Yeah,
you
my
want to
camera's
do a quick intro? Just who you are, who you play.
Which version though?
That is my character.
That's
I'm a
true.
DPS player, so I'm playing DPS. It doesn't get banned ever, so that's a nice plus.
Yeah,
I
it's
gotta,
the
like,
worst
proving people
one. It's
wrong,
the
so-
worst one.
How is
People say
DPS?
DPS Deadpool is the worst. He probably is, but you know, I like people. I like playing devil's advocate a little bit. So
Hey, but people were saying that the
I'm
tank
I'm a prove people
that
wrong, bro.
people were saying the
prove
tank
people wrong.
Deadpool was ass too, but now they kind of catch it on. So you really might be onto something there, Jaco.
Oh, okay.
Tank
Support is
Deadpool?
broken and tank is just good. Like DPS
Yeah.
is
I
kind of
think-
just the worst.
I
I
think
mean,
if
the
they get rid of
stats say
the,
that tank pull is the best. The stats
Really?
say that.
Mm.
I think if
Yeah,
you take
wow.
rid of the
It is a little
jumping
bit
on the head
early to tell,
ability,
though.
I think
Yeah.
he gets nerfed. I think he's like C tier if you take away him being able to jump on people's heads.
Yo, but then you just go thing because I think like when you go thing, he can't even jump no more. Now he's
Bro, you
cooked,
can't
right?
you can't make people go thing and rank, bro. Come on.
That's true.
now.
All right, I'm just just give thing a
That's fair.
buff, bro.
That's fair.
Yo,
Though.
actually, wait. I changed my response. Remove thing. Fuck that hero.
Thing. You want thing on?
Over Mag?
Like the worst take in the game.
You got,
Worst?
you got one thing main that I think I've ever seen. Like one, like a singular thing main.
I know. I'm trolling.
I've seen a couple
I
one
still
tricks.
say
Hey, there's a
Jay.
couple things that they don't die. It feels like they are taking an atom bomb on their fucking forehead and they're just still living. That shouldn't be allowed.
Are they the only hero with like a short cooldown that has damage reduction? Is there any other
You got like
heroes?
5 damage reductions.
How long is Deadpool's cooldown?
Oh, you're right. With his,
Because he does have it, the tank one, I think.
he doesn't play tank one.
Oh.
Okay. Let's get on.
I
Okay,
mean, we could go in game check.
let's do. Okay, Civil. Delete one hero. Who you picking?
Rocket. Unequivocally.
Really?
Most
Mm.
broken hero in the game. The most
All right, buddy.
untalked
All
about hero in the
right.
game on how broken this kid. I could rant 8 years about this hero. Infinite HP, no downtime on his healing, res beacon, whether he just died and he's just coming back, but he has it every single fight. Is disgusting. He heals himself too much. The amount of resources you have to apply just to kill him. You got a Venom diving you, a Venom dives your backline. You trade what? Freeze, hook, sleep, Wolverine pin, cloak window. You finally take down this Goliath of a Venom. And you know what you see in the top right corner? Rocket Resdom. Yeah, that's fair.
Hey,
That's
can I
such a
make a
good value
counter
trade right
argument to
there.
that?
All right.
Can I make a counter argument for that?
I'm listening.
All right. So, how many games do you think you've won because a teammate filled Rocket for you?
A lot, but that anybody could play Rocket and get
Okay,
how
my
many-
argument here. Can I speak?
No.
I'm listening.
So I think it's a trade-off. So he doesn't have CC or things like that, and his ability to defend himself is a lot lower than other sports. Like, yeah, he has damage on tanks, but it's very difficult for him to actually combat divers. Like, they can't kill him. That's why they nerfed his fucking like movement or whatever.
Double-
So now it's a
Mhm.
little more balanced. But like overall, Rocket is meant to be a hero you dive, and I think they're finally putting him in that category because he can't really fight back, right? Like, unless you're a big ass tank, he's not going to do a lot of damage to you. So I think
this
it's a
is-
trade-off.
So this is where I'm just gonna still disagree that he's just the most broken hero in the game because on any other support, so you dive, you actually have coordinated dive, and you go in a Loki Luna, you go on a Loki cloak, you go on a Luna cloak. At any point when you're committing that many resources just to dive those 2 supports, even if you don't get one, they are having to heal each other or patty cake to be able to survive
Wait till
the
you
dive.
find a good Jeff, bro. Wait till you find a good Jeff.
I'm
That's
just
all I'm gonna say.
And I'm just saying that whole time they're not looking at their whole team. Rocket, he can heal himself, his other support, his Iron Fist in the enemy backline, his magic in the enemy backline, his
You just
a widow
described
fighting a Psylocke on the left
Okay.
side of the map behind 5 different walls, all at the same time,
Yeah,
and res
yeah.
his teammate.
I can agree with
My
that,
blood
bro.
pressure's getting high.
The whole time you're chasing Rocket when he's going around the whole time he's healing himself and the other team. Like there's no downtime with his
There's
healing.
literally
It's actually
none,
insane.
bro. And then,
It's crazy. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say like I was actually considering Rocket when I was gonna answer this question because like he's genuinely one of the hardest supports to kill. He is the hardest support to kill out of all of them.
Oh, or you go for the other support and you kill the other support, but then the other support gets res. Bro, you pull off the craziest high tier, high level, skill level Jeff O, and you get a Luna when she's 98 to 0. You get some Venom, some tank. It's just such a clutch play from you. And you jump off the map or you throw them up, and then they just get res. You just spend a whole ult for that.
Yeah.
And then he just put a middle finger in your face, and you're just like, he's really not that broken though. Are you kidding me?
I mean,
Okay, but to be fair, counter argument. I feel like this is like a skill ceiling thing. I'm not ulting till I know Beacon's out. Like that's just kind of like
Facts.
you know.
Okay. True. That is facts.
Oh my God,
That
you're
is-
so
that-
good
That's
at
facts.
I know. Okay, let me stop. I gotta stop. I just look like an asshole.
we gotta give
No,
Jaco a chance to answer here.
Who we
Yeah.
thinking? Delete a hero.
Honestly, delete Bucky, bro.
Really?
Oh,
Leave
honestly,
Bucky.
I could see that.
Yep. It was like
Yeah, I feel
Rocket,
he's
Bucky
like
came to mind.
he's like the Rocket of the DPS, you know? Like if you're a tank player, a support player, and you're like, shit, I have to go DPS, which probably never happens, but if you do, who do you pick?
Probably
Bro, I was gonna
Phoenix.
say like Namor.
Probably Bucky.
I will say though,
Phoenix, you kind of gotta aim though.
I feel like I really do notice some people when they are feeling on Bucky or something because somebody will go Bucky to deal with like a Spidey or to deal with the magic, and it bothers me because they just don't know how to mark somebody. They will shoot Kimbaru one time, and Kimbaru gets out, and then they go back. It's like they turn their brain off back to autopilot, and they start going back down main, and they've just forgotten that Kimbaru was on the end of
And
the
I
team.
come
And
out
it's like,
right back, kill the subs, yep.
what are we doing? It's like you mark the magic. But I think Bucky's definitely. I think that's a good pick.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. New patch just came out. We had it yesterday. I think it was yesterday. What do we think? Do we think? I mean, personally, I don't think the patch did too much. Actually, no. Let's change this question. What do we think about Deadpool? Because I think the patch was kind of lame, to be honest. I mean, actually, you guys can go through with the patch, but it didn't shift meta much at all. So we'll kind of combine them. Kimbar, what do you think of the patch, and what do you think of Deadpool?
Well, about the patch, easily the best thing they did was nerf Invis. She like it's noticeably easier to kill her, especially on like dive. She is noticeably easier. Although they will just go triple support and doesn't matter, but still, it's noticeably easier to kill Invis woman. But Deadpool, I think, is a really cool character. If as long as they get rid of that shit with the support ult, then I'll be happy. He's a fun character. I like games with him.
Cool. We'll switch up a little. Jaco, you're next. Won't go the same order all the time.
So I originally started playing Overwatch when it first came out, which was like when I was in middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and then I swapped to Valorant. So I kind of just lost all my hero shooter sense, and I kind of like honed in my aim. So when I started playing Rivals, I was really playing like mostly like hit scan characters, right? Like something like I can use my aim for. But I thought like the movement characters were more fun. That's like another reason I started playing Widow, because I can like just like move around a lot, have a lot of movement, and be able to aim. And dude, Deadpool is so nice. I can use my aim and use movement. I could be a dive character too. Like
It's really a
dude,
combination of it all.
when
It's
they
true.
released Deadpool, I was like, oh my god, it's Christmas.
Bro, when I was
Christmas,
using Deadpool against the AIs, bro, is like actually the most fun thing to do is just like infinitely dash onto them and like jump on their heads and shit. That was so fun to do, bro. He is a fun character.
Okay, Civil. What are we thinking? New patch.
Specifically about Deadpool or about the whole new patch?
both. Patch and then Deadpool.
Yeah. Ecstatic that Invis got nerfed. I could full Star-Lord ult her while she's alone, and she would just self-shield herself and just live. That feels so good and rewarding as a DPS player. So that was amazing. That was really good to see. I think that a lot of people didn't actually see with Daredevil taking his latch and not giving two does mess up, I think, cycling a little bit or his ability to get out. Sometimes just that one extra thing being taken away. Where the other patch, they took away 25 bonus HP. That was a slap on the wrist. What was that gonna do? But I think like those are some good changes for sure. And with Deadpool, he's got like 80 different abilities. Every abilities you upgrade it once or twice. In his ultimate, you can upgrade his ultimate, and then you can upgrade his ultimate while you're in his ultimate. And as for all three roles have like kind of different it's a lot. So I think it's really cool to see that they keep evolving their heroes. You don't have a Hela that has a bird and a stun and that's it. You have, Rogue that had like a lot of different abilities, Daredevil, and now we got Deadpool in 3 different roles. It's like so many different abilities. I feel like it's what's it called? Like makes me like excited to see what else they're gonna do with different abilities and stuff in the future.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm worried that like if they're gonna keep trying to evolve their character designing and whatnot, it's just gonna get like ridiculous at a point. Like
I have a point. I'm kind of waiting to say it, but I have a point.
I'm worried
on
about
that,
another Gambit, bro. I mean, it's your turn, so
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna put it pretty bluntly. I feel like they're too scared to make drastic changes on what's already in the game, and they're trying too hard to appeal to new people. So it kind of like betrays the returning audience, which is already just competitive players. That's why every season it's the same things like over and over and over again. So I think like characters like Deadpool and Gambit and Rogue being like multiple things in one is cool and all, but I feel like they're doing that to put a band-aid on the issue that Rivals has, which is the really shitty balancing. And that's kind of my whole take on it, and that's why this patch was really unhappy for me. Like, oh, it's cool. I play DPS Jeff. They actually have a team up with Deadpool now. That's pretty useful in DPS Jeff, but it's like, I feel like they're just giving us a bone, and then we're just like, we're diving for it, instead of addressing the problem with this game. That's kind of how I see this patch. Like, I'm not unhappy that things changed a bit, but it's like, we're in the same meta for 5th season in a row. Is that fun? Not really. I feel like they're just too scared to like make drastic changes.
I think
gotta go.
I think strongly that one I think 2 things. I agree with actually a lot of what you're saying, but I also think in the bigger scheme of things that balance it, I think is actually significantly harder to even properly do. You can see this across any game, whether it's something like R6 or something like Clash Royale on your phone or Valorant. Like balancing, I think is very tough. So I'm not saying, I just don't think it's like the easiest job to do. They probably could do a better job, but I also think it's not just that the metas stayed the same. The bans have stayed the same. In season 0, season 1, season 1.5, what has been the most common thing to be banned? 3 to 4 DPS.
That's
a game.
what I mean
They
when I
are
say
OP,
balancing,
but like,
though.
that you could ban 4 supports though, or you could ban Mag every game. You could ban Mag Strange when Strange was running it down with Gamma and literally not even being banned. Running it down with Holt Gamma, just ban Strange and let Holt run free in season 0, whatever. But I feel like we just never alter our bans really. It's just
that's what I mean though with like poor balancing is they don't give other heroes like a chance to really be in the meta, and they're too scared. Like, I mean, okay, I'll use my own character as an example. Is instead of like trying to find a place for a character, like they just completely killed Jeff off instead of like leaving his personality as it was, right? Like they didn't even try. They just completely turned him into another heel slop character. And that's a great example, I would say, is like they're too scared to go outside of the norm with like things already in the game, but then they do it with like Rogue and Gambit and Deadpool, and it's like, to me that just feels like, what the fuck? It feels like they're only appealing to new players and using these characters that are like wildly like loved instead of fixing the issue in the game. It's like, as a support player, do I want to pick Invis Gambit every game because those are the only 2 supports that are viable? Fuck no. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not fun. If they're making a game for casuals, why is every character not fun? You know what I mean? Like, it is, at the end of the day, it's just they have to pick competitive or casual because both can't coincide. That's kind of my whole take here. Is
what if they banned like what if I agree actually everything saying, but I'm more on the ban sentiment. What if like you banned Gambit, Invis, but then just didn't stop there? But if you ban 4 supports a game, all of a sudden your Jeff pick kind of becomes like Low key, man.
Believe it or not, supports aren't the reason Jeff is bad. It's Phoenix Mag. Those are the two main people.
Phoenix
I feel like a lot of DPS players really look at like only supports, and they don't see it from the support side. It's like, I'm sorry, but there are 5 terrorists on DPS role and 3 on tank that are like really difficult as a support for me to even begin to deal with. It's like every role has it, don't get me wrong, but it's like it's just overall, if we, like you said, if we look at the characters in each role every season, like they're always the same meta characters. I feel like they're too scared to switch it up. That's my whole point.
Okay.
Do you guys think they balance this game mostly around like competitiveness or more fun? Also, Jacob, you
Definitely casual. Definitely casual.
Oh, sorry.
Because
No, you're good.
I was doing like a run on console, and things are way different there. And it made me realize I feel like they're balancing more for console than they are PC and competitive. Because like a lot of the things that are bad on PC are really good on console, I've found. Especially in like Diamond to like Low Celestial on console. Like, and then a lot of the patches make sense for console, but not PC. Like, I'm sure you guys have looked at patch notes and been like, what the fuck? What am I looking at? But then you go play on console, it's like those things make sense. So I definitely think they're balancing for casual way more than they should be. To be honest.
Yeah, I have a lot of like friends that play like console, like low elo and stuff like that, and they have a lot of fun. They have way more fun than I see like people I surround myself in, like Eternity, One of All. I always hear people complaining, but like a lot
That's
of
what I
people
mean,
that
casual.
are like casual players have a lot of fun. And one for the patch notes. The patch notes this season were they changed the patch up a ton, or the meta up a ton for like pro play, just because like pro play completely revolved around Gambit Invis. So nerfing those two completely changed the game. I'd also say every season has been really drastically different, but it's not really the patch notes, it's more like the game style. Like for season 0, 1, and 2, the reason like 100 Thieves kind of bullied everyone because their play style was just really front to back. And like what counts front to back is like knowing how to like take angles and like play around the map, but no one knew how to do that. So they would just like bully teams because Group Bucky could bully teams. And it wasn't really that patch notes changed that. It was more playstyle kind of evolved. So I think also as this game's playstyle evolved, the patch notes, like not patch notes, but characters' actual strengths change a lot.
Yep.
I agree, yeah.
But okay, now a fun one. Buff your main. Only one change. Well, you can do as many as you want, really. But buff your main. Let's start with Saving Lee.
Okay, you don't want to yap the longest. So you're giving it to me.
I was gonna say I'm never gonna get to answer.
All right, I'll keep it short and simple. As short as I can, I should say. It's not gonna be short.
Wait,
But I think I want my character, because I play DPS Jeff, for anyone who doesn't know. I play a lot of the DPS oriented supports, like Mantis, Adam, Ultron, things like that. Gambit. But it's like I really love Jeff because he's a hero. I played like Lucio Brig in Overwatch. So I really like fast-paced, like in-your-face characters. And so Jeff really stuck with me. But it's like that's what kind of really fucked it over for me, was they took Jeff from this like really thrilling like dive support hero, because he was the only dive support. That was his charm, right? It's like he fulfilled the lack of that niche in the role, and then they just completely removed that as the seasons progressed. So the change I would put on Jeff is actually to put him back in the tempo lean style, where it's you can choose to damage or you can choose to heal. And obviously that would put him in triple support, but I'm fine with that because then he'd be more of like a second DPS than a third support, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's how you would balance a hero like that. And I think the devs are too scared to give a support the ability to do that. But then you look at characters like Gambit and Luna, they do that shit anyway. So it's like, why did you nerf Jeff, And it's like, that's kind of my whole take, is I would just put him back in the tempo lean area. Specifically, his infinite range beam that every dive player hates? Remove that shit. Get that shit out of here. Give him a ranged beam, and in exchange, make him like able to dive, right? Like he has to get in closer in order to do the things that he needs to do as a support. Because then you can put his hitbox back to 70 and it wouldn't be overpowered. Because what happened is that damage reduction was really hard to get through, because he's always in enemy backline, right? So he had the wrong tools for the slot they were trying to put him in. Like every tool he has is dive. And they're trying to make him a poke healer. Like what the hell are we doing? Make that fucker a diver.
We need to get saving Lee on the dev team. We gotta get him a one-on-one session with the devs here.
Was
And
last
one. No more yapping after this. Is just give
Thank
him
you.
a mechanic where he doesn't explode every time he presses Q. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be anything crazy either. Like as much as 50 over health. Like it doesn't have to be anything crazy. But just where he doesn't instantly explode the second he presses Q. This might be too strong, but I think something like Hela or Phoenix, where he spawns in the spot he was. But if it's a true death like Adam, where like if Adam jumps off the map, he can't self-res, it doesn't count. He doesn't come back. Does that make sense?
Right.
It's like if he dives off the map,
Yeah.
he's just dead.
That's really good. The big thing, so like Ignite Stage 2, Jeff was played like every time. He was just meta. Because it was like, yeah, he was just meta because he played with Adam a bit. But besides the point, we would literally like have our Jeff, like you couldn't ult the other team. You couldn't go for a big play because if you did, you die probably 80% of the time. So I literally had my Jeff player ulting like off angles, like literally just go eat an off angle, no one's there, and just play the game.
Yeah,
after
set up
that.
for a flank.
Like you couldn't even go for a fun ult, because you just die like every single time.
Tell my ranked teammates that, man. Oh my, these tests be criminals sometimes. That sometimes some of them are really good,
Bullshit.
but some are criminal, bro.
That's what I mean. Like people hate Jeff players, but it's not their fault, bro. If you press Q, you die. Like that's it.
Well, I feel like there's like more creative ways to use it though. Like everybody
that's
wants to
the
go for
issue,
that
though.
six
like-
man E, but like you can use it as save your team. You can use it to
But that-
reposition.
That's the thing.
All right,
think
well,
that
I'm gonna
actually-
ask you, how do you carry support, Jaco? How do you think you carry as a support?
By enabling your team.
Which Jeff can't really do.
Carrying though.
Which Jeff can't really do. That's the issue. How do you enable with an ult where you die guaranteed?
because he has a puddle.
Yeah, but that's not enough to carry though.
He gives everybody a little hot tub. It boosts. It gives you 3 morale points, bro.
I mean, I've
The
seen
puddle,
Jeff's
dude,
like
the
save
puddle.
the team from like Strange Order or something like that.
I was
Oh yeah, I do that.
saying,
Yeah. It has some uses. Don't get me wrong, but it's like that's the issue. Is Jeff is a balanced support ult and like fucking terrorist support ult, like next to terrorist support ults. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like the good ones. Yesterday I had a Jeff. They Wanda ulted and our Jeff ults. And I'm like, oh, let's go. Like this is good. I think he's gonna sacrifice himself and eat our whole team. So
he sacrifices y'all.
So he ate us, and you know the Wanda ult going off, and I'm like, oh, this is clutch, and he spit us out into the Wanda ult. It's like, bro, what are we doing?
But yeah, that's my take. Sorry for
It's
yapping.
like-
I just holy shit, this hero kind of sucks last season.
Nah, you good,
I think he's
bro.
gonna be better this season though, because Dive got buffed a bit.
Yep.
Kimbar?
Oh, I'll go.
you go
Okay.
next.
Yeah. Honestly, Magic. Like, I'll give her a change. But honestly, she doesn't need a change because, like, I this is what I was saying before the patch notes is that Magic doesn't need a change. Is that supports need to be like all the OP shit needs to be nerfed because like everything's super strong. But if I had to give Magic a change, like something that really annoys me is she needs to be CC immune when she presses shift, like for her portal. Because like the amount of times I've been grabbed, but like I press shift, she leads to go into the portal, and I get Emma grabbed, or I get Bucky punched, or like any like it's so annoying, bro. I press shift, I'm in the animation, but CC'd out. It's so annoying. If I had to change one thing, it would give her CC immunity on her portal.
Okay, so
Honestly,
more
that's pretty
iframes.
good.
What's
Even
our-
Star-Lord iframes are different.
Not even iframes. I'm fine if she gets shot going into her portal and dies, but like I just don't want to be
The
like
CC
you know,
immune part.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Mm.
Who you pick? Who's gonna be your butt main?
I mean, I'll just say Blade for now because I have some cool ideas for Blade.
Okay.
I think so. For his ult is really bad, right? I think everyone knows that. You get Blade ulted, you hear 1,000 cuts. You just press A or D, and then you're good.
Wait.
That's true.
It's
Legit,
1,000
legit.
cuts? I thought it was 1,000 gods. Yo, wait.
It's
Thousand
he's using
cuts,
his
bro.
sword, bro. Come on.
1,000 paper cuts, dude.
He has the
So my
best
idea
voice
is,
line
like-
though.
Yeah, he does, dude. Blade has so much aura for being such a shit character. I'll say that.
Facts.
He has like the sickest
But,
animated Lord icon too.
Yeah,
I
that
still
is
think
true as
Mag
well.
ult line is better. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Mag, dude, that ult does have
For
aura.
mutant god. Like,
Anyways.
yeah, that's just hard.
My idea was like, what if you could like dash twice? So like, imagine you could like dash up and then dash back down with another Blade ult. I think that would be sick.
Mm.
Or like you could dash like up or like front to back and cover more area.
Do you mean they
Okay.
overlap? Because I feel like that would be broken.
Like, okay, so you dash
don't know if
towards them,
you-
they use their escape, and then you dash like to catch them. I see what you're saying. That'd be good. Yeah.
I don't think like the damage should overlap, but I think you could just use
Yeah,
it
that
to like
I was gonna
increase
say. I
the
feel like
area and like
that
increase
would
the
be
playmaking
insane.
potential. You know,
I mean,
Yeah,
Blade's
I
ass,
agree.
so
I think that would be cool. And I think I don't know the recent Blade buffs, like quote unquote buffs, like they just feel like nerfs to be honest. Like removing the damage on the spin move for the sword, that really like hurts him a lot. Because like
I'm gonna say that's like where a
doing
lot of his damage
damage,
comes from.
doing damage is very important in that form, but also like it's more important because when you think about it, his life steal is just based on his damage. So if he does less damage in that form, he also like heals himself less.
I
So
didn't
it's like
even make that
it's like a
connection
big
in
hit
my
to him,
head.
bro.
That's crazy.
It's a big hit to Blade, man.
You Blade players are just going through it. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
I'm
there's a
it's also like
guy-
you don't see no. I feel like I see every now and then, but you really see no Blade players at all.
Yeah,
The one Blade player I
Yeah,
see
it's mostly just for
consistently
content, bro.
is Zevs. That guy pisses me off every
Mm.
time I play against him.
Oh, that
Zevs is a
guy-
really
That guy's ran
guy's
down
a
a
really
couple of my
good
games, bro.
So
Oh,
Blade,
no.
I'm not gonna lie.
Blade almost broke through in pro meta, but it had to be like a certain ban line because it was like really heavy dive. It was only when Bucky was banned they were using Blade as counter dive. That was like his only job, was to just when he gets it like the jump with his gun, whatever it's called. That was his whole thing. He was just a counter dive character, and you'd play it with Groot just a combo instead of like a Moon Knight because Moon Knight's obviously easy to dive. That was the only time it didn't even get played, but like it was in scrims for pro play. That was it. That was the only time I've seen Blade. Sometimes spawn break, but like barely. You won't see Blade.
His dashes with I think it happens with the sword too, but also his gun. It disrupts the fuck out of your movement when you're on him.
But that's the only thing I've seen. Civil.
your main is Hawkeye, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think like what I'd change. Like I think I would change his explosive arrows. They're really good for like destroying buildings and destroying there are some cool combos you can do with it, but I feel like it's such like a hollow part of his kit that just has nothing. That is just also I was thinking team up wise, he's always gonna team up with his arrows. No team up with his explosive arrows. I don't know exactly what it would be. I think in that department and or a movement ability. That way you can get a
Could
little
be
bit more
like
active.
Rocket or like someone like one of the tech
Exactly.
people like Penny. Yeah.
His explosive arrows are just like I'm shooting
I don't
fucking
know.
s'mores.
I've seen Arge do some crazy shit with explosive arrows.
nah, give him a team up with Jeff. Give him water arrows. It heals the enemies.
water.
Dude, make him a healer like
support
Widow.
Hawkeye. Support Hawkeye.
Yeah, just give him a healing team up.
What'd you say, Jacob?
Just make him a healer like they did for Widow. It's like a random ass healing team.
That's another slap in the face to you guys. 'cause what?
I've never
Dude, they
seen
have
someone
no
use the
clue
team
what
up.
to do with Widow, bro.
Yeah,
Like
it's
the deputies
bad.
are just scratching their heads over there at Nettie's, man. Like they don't know what to do. They're like, oh, we have this sniper character. We don't want to make her one shot, but like if she doesn't, she's just shit. Like
I think what would be
What do
cool
we
is
do?
if they took all the heroes, they always have roles. But what if like none of the heroes had roles? It was just like a page of heroes. I think they would have never had to nerf or change Jeff because people would have been playing
agree,
Jeff that
yeah.
way, and it's like, oh, we could have make a Jeff, and it wouldn't
If
be
Jeff
like
was a
hard
DPS,
second
that
or-
wouldn't have happened. That's what I mean, though, and I was saying this earlier. Is they're trying to force him into a support role because people, especially casuals, are like, "Oh, support should only heal."
Yeah, I had a TikTok
Well,
comment about
that's
that
true.
today.
So
it's not
said-
just the it's not just the casuals, man. It's not just the casuals.
I made a quick short saying like you need to like as support you need to actually not heal bot and like take over your own lobbies. And the comment was no, don't do that. Just heal. Your character
Dude,
is healing.
no, that guy knows. That guy knows.
I think when you
No,
become too
dude,
much of a
Hibbs straight up is just like, "Yo, go flank,
Oh,
bro."
yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah.
"Okay."
When I do like
Hey,
for support, it's just like go on an off angle, don't play main, don't heal, like go carry. Like I
I was
do
running
have to do
Kip's
that,
games
but-
doing with Flank Luna.
No, you're
I was
going
selling
nuts.
your
I
elo
started
with
doing
that.
that. No, I started.
It's
playing
OP.
Flame Luna.
It's OP.
It's crazy.
Dude, she's just like Halo with ice skates.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
self-healing,
Yeah.
like with the damage boost. Yeah, it's insane.
the damage boost
I-
is stupid.
I
bro.
think also like if you heal too much, like if you so on heal bot, and you're not like in like the highest heal ever, your teammates will start thinking that the position that they're in is like okay to be in, and they don't realize how much resources they're pulling. So when you heal them a little bit less, they'll usually play like a tad bit smarter.
Oh yeah, that's a big issue with Jeff and low elo. Is they're like, why am I not being healed? And they're just like in the enemy backline. Unless I'm diving
Hey,
with them.
a rocket would
Yeah.
heal him. Rocket would have healed him there. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was uncalled for. My
Rocket
bad.
gotta go. Rocket gotta go.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yo, just kill every support. What are we thinking here?
And then buff Jeff. That's what I
If
think.
there's only 2 supports in the game, there can't be triple support if you think about it.
Facts. Hey.
Wait, no, but Widow. Don't forget Widow.
That's true.
Oh.
I actually really like the making it like a page, like a League of Legends page where people can be in like multiple roles. I think that's like a really good idea because like a lot of people like unless they start spamming out supports, I think half the support cast should just be DPS, but like we have already 20 DPS, so it's kind of awkward. But because like half the supports you can't play in 2-2-2. Like you're not playing Ultron, you're not playing Adam, you're not playing people. I played Mantis in the past 2 days. People bitch every game. Like half the characters. I know. Jeff, people complain about like unless you're playing a main healer who can just heal bot a tank, people are complaining. Which mind you, just because tanks like to run shit down and take as much damage as possible. But still, like I think they should just add a shit ton of healers and like switch over a lot of healers to DPS. But might be a hot take.
I mean, I get the complaints though, because the idea.
DPS, please.
I get the idea though. It's like if you have a support that's heal botting the tank, they'll get their ult faster, and it's all about support ults in this meta. So
Yeah, because unironically, if Jeff was pushed to DPS, I feel like it would make sense to give him like a way to like respawn and ult. I feel like it's.
I think
now
that,
his
yeah, if
ult
he had something like the
sucks.
respawn with the Hella or the Phoenix, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because right now I think the issue with Jeff is he has a DPS ult in the support role. It's the same thing that kind of
Bro,
makes
the puddle.
Loki bad if you ban all the
Puddle,
good
bro.
ults. It's like fuck
Yeah,
that
the
puddle,
puddle.
bro. Oh my god.
Hey, what if
Dude,
they
I
buff
mess
the
with
puddle?
the Jeff Puddle, bro.
Yeah,
You know what? The
give
Jeff
your
Puddle should do
more
damage.
healing.
The Jeff Puddle,
Oh,
the Jeff
like a
Puddle should do
cloak. Yeah, like a
damage.
cloak ult. That'd be
A little bit of a
tough.
deny
No,
space
okay,
type of
don't get me
thing.
started. They need to make it larger and give it speed boost.
Dude, just make it a Moon Knight, bro. Fuck it.
Just make it an AOE like Gambit ult.
Just make it
Yeah,
a
that'd be
black
tough.
hole, bro. Honestly,
Everybody that enters it just
Speed
dies.
boost, damage boost, everything. Give the puddle everything.
Okay, let's we did that hardest counter. Okay, for when you're playing against someone, who is your hardest counter? It could be even doesn't even have to be against your main, just someone you don't want to see on the other team. Let's see who we want to start with. Jacob, we'll start with you.
When I'm playing Blade, I always ban Phoenix, and now Gambit too, because Gambit can cleanse the antis. But most importantly, Phoenix, because when you block his blade, her sparks still go through your block, and they like stack up. So
Really?
you still take the spark damage, yeah.
I didn't know that.
So
That's kind of
Phoenix
crazy.
is, like, completely counters Blade. It's unplayable.
that's game.
I feel like we have a lot of
But, like, Phoenix
Phoenixes.
counters a lot of other characters too. Like Phoenix is not only that, but like she's like one of the best DPS, if not the best DPS.
That's something I want
Yeah,
to
I
say
think she's the
is
best.
that if you don't ban Phoenix, there is always a Phoenix player in every lobby. They will run Phoenix no matter what if you don't ban her. It's actually stupid. Like especially like Celestial above, like there's always a Phoenix. Somebody's willing to run it.
That's
It's
facts.
stupid.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
that's I can't aim for shit, and I'll play Phoenix. Like, I'll just sit on a really far angle. I'll miss like 5 shots in a row and like hit 1 or 2. But like, if you hit a few in a row, people are just dead instantly. Definitely if you stun them. Wait, Jake, yeah, I think he missed the beginning. Yeah, I think everyone might say Phoenix. Well, we'll start with Civil. We'll go with you next because you might not say Phoenix.
Nah. I actually think I used to be Iron Fist, but I actually enjoy playing Hawkeye into Iron Fist now. I would probably say it's gotta be Moon Knight or Namor. Those two.
Would it not? Okay, serious question.
Hey,
Would
hey,
it not
no,
just
no,
be-
hear me.
Did you understand the question?
He said what counters or is the most annoying thing to play against. And I cannot tell you how many times as a Hawkeye player, when you have Ankh and you don't have a charge arrow, it takes, unless you sit there for 8 seconds charging this shit up, it takes minimum already 2 arrows to shoot an Ankh. And I can't tell you, I would be in a lobby with Super Gomez, Delena, top 500, and nobody shoots an Ankh. It is the most annoying thing I've ever seen in my life. And you know what else they don't shoot? They don't shoot the squiz because, and it's not even just them. Sometimes you just have supports. Like if you're a support player, say you Luda, use one of your shots to shoot something. It's like their mind goes off. And so what am I? If I'm sitting there as Hawkeye, the Ankh is really annoying to deal with, and then also the squids, they're really annoying to deal with. Anything else
Okay,
is
that's valid,
just
that's valid.
not even a problem. That's
I like
facts. It's facts. Who else would I be removing as Hawkeye, bro? Anybody else? I'm just
Hella, bro.
they-
You
about
can't just
Groot? What
sit
about
there and like
Groot?
look. You can't just like look at the enemy the whole time and charge an arrow. Hella's gonna two tap
You
you,
know,
bro.
yeah, Groot's pretty annoying
What
too.
about like Daredevil or Psylocke?
Nah,
Oh, Daredevil.
I just take
those
them
characters
all
are
out.
fine. They're fine. They're fine.
They are. When they go, they're dead against me.
Hey, if you
That's
can
all I
one
say,
shot
they're
him.
dead against me.
Holy aura! I got
Oh
you.
my
Squiz.
god, yo,
Squiz.
I got
y'all
chills.
just get
I got
chills.
chills. I got you.
Yo,
Dude, what do you mean I can't headshot the squid, man?
Bro, it's
What do you mean?
annoying, bro. It takes 8 arrows to shoot that stuff, bro. I
Uh,
don't deal with it.
Okay, Savin Lee. Who's your biggest counters from Jeff?
that's the issue with Jeff. He has like 2 to 3 per roll. If I'm gonna say the hardest, it's definitely just gonna be Mag, like I
Mhm.
said at the start. Not even because like obviously you can outplay Mag if you're good enough by literally just like like you said, you can't get an ult off. And let's be real here, like a Mag ult's 10 times more valuable than Jeff. So like the only way you outplay is just press Q, and if he ults, you've won that engage. But other than that, it's like what the fuck are you gonna do? If he throws that rock, you die because you're just standing still. So there is literally no counterplay is the issue. Like the closest thing you have is reliance on teammates, which is like again in ranked at least that's not possible a lot of the time. Like the coordination is just horrible. That's the problem. It's like it's
But,
not
like,
interactive as the Jeff player.
It's like you said, like if you get the mag ult out, that's value. Like if you press Q and then the mag ults, you just like ult like off in your backline somewhere, like where you're not gonna get hit, and then boom, you win. Unless
issue
the
with
mag
that
gets a
is
kill
that's
with that.
not that's not how you carry is the problem. Like you can get that out every fight, and if your team doesn't take advantage, it doesn't matter. That's why Jeff is better in coordinated because they can do that, right? But in like ranked, as a content creator, I'm playing ranked the most. I'm not scrimming, right? I'm not a pro, so it's like for me as the player, it's really annoying to where okay, I get mag ult, my invis just like fucking dies in ult anyway, so we just lose value, or they stack with my shit. Or like you know what I mean? Like it's just
Or an
I don't know.
invis ults and then double jumps inside of their own ult and then immediately uses an ability. So now she's visible with no mobility inside of her ult.
What I've noticed,
Yeah.
I've noticed the most is no one knows, not no one, a lot of like lower elo people don't know Jeff's like a support ult. Like I don't think they know the puddle heals. Like I've seen so many Jeffs just like puddle like a mile away from their team. No one gets healed, and like that's just their ult. Or like the team doesn't know like they'll see a Jeff ult on everyone, and then Indies will just instantly pop ult. Like I feel like people don't.
Oh
still
yeah,
know,
no,
like,
dude,
Jeff's a support
dude,
ult.
I get so fucking mad when I'll ult. I'll get out Phoenix and Mag. My fucking drooling ass invis goes, dude, shields up, dude, and we just lose value. It's so fucking annoying.
Dude, recently when I was doing so I'm doing a Deadpool to a Celestial challenge right now, and I think it was like in a gold game. There was this Jeff with the animated Lord icon. He ate me and then tried to spit. I think he spit out the enemies and then like jumped off the map with me in his mouth. And I'm like, bro, how do you have thousands of hours on Jeff and you're just like you don't know how to play Jeff?
Yeah, like if
I don't know,
if he has
man.
all his teammates in there, you just like he takes his team to you, and then they gang up on you. But they
Saving
kill
Lee,
each
you
other.
need to start
That shit actually
posting the
pissed me
Jeff
off.
guides ASAP. They need
Bro,
it.
yeah, we need the Jeff guys.
He has
Bro.
the Jeff guides.
No, bro, we need another one, bro. Season
We
6.
need
guys,
more.
come on.
We need one every day. And so it just goes under their new For You page. It reminds them how to play Jeff.
True.
Kimbaru, who's your biggest
Okay.
counter?
Like, could I say triple support or?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
okay.
go for a comp.
No, it's fine. Yeah, triple support's annoying, but like if I had to say it, I like obviously Jean Grey is annoying, but a Bucky, like obviously Bucky like hard counters magic, except for there's like a tech you can do, but I don't ever do it. It's whatever. But yeah, Bucky is annoying, especially when they know like I'm constantly diving, and so they just hard camp their supports, and like I can never approach them. It's
I'll do
so
nothing
it's
but
so
spawn
annoying
camp
playing.
you. I'll sit around. I'll puppy guard, bro.
Like they puppy guard the supports is the worst. Is the most annoying thing. That and a Punisher. A Punisher will sit by the supports, pull their shotgun out, and like one tap me. It's so annoying.
Yo, some of them punnies be lethal with that shotgun, bro.
I'm saying,
I
bro.
don't get
I'm
that.
saying.
I got
The
I had
second
one
they get
guy,
a
he,
whiff of me, that shit gets whipped out, bro. And I can't do anything.
they'll zip line back to their supports, drive by. That is crazy.
Yeah, I did the session with Momo, Toothless, but his Punisher, he just one taps everyone. Like with shotgun, everyone. It's actually insane how like he can just one tap someone.
Yeah.
Even like
Where is he
ults.
at right now?
What do you mean? Like
Do you know where he was with Dive Punny last season?
the rank wise, he was top 500. He finished. I think he said he peaked up to like top 100. But he said he wants to get front page. But yeah, we watched 2 games and he's just like. Yeah, he has like rollouts. He's dying like 20 times per 10, but still like winning games in top 500. He's literally
gonna say,
over and over and over.
For every
Alright,
sick
I'm
clip
back.
he
What are we
hits, he
talking about?
dies like for every sick clip he hits, he dies like 5 times.
What are we talking about?
literally-
We duoed. We went for Toothless. Pirate King Momo, his Punisher, just shotgun blasting everyone.
Yeah.
We duoed. We went 4-1, and he's just like running the games down. What it looks like, and then you look at the final page, and he just has more final kills than the entire lobby, like combined. And it's just like he's getting insane value, but just like it looks like he's throwing. And it's just
What was your
funny.
advice to him in the VOD review?
The first like hour was me just like learning his playstyle because I had no idea what the fuck he was doing. And then like I'd bring up a point of like how like the game's supposed to be played, and he's like, no, I just got to go die. And like we looked at it, and it was right. Like because the cable cooldown is 20 seconds, so if he can die within 5 seconds, he gains time on his cable cooldown. It was stupid. Like it literally resets fully if he's dying quick enough.
I mean, that actually makes sense.
So
That makes
like,
sense.
We're about to see Kip's team running some Dive Punny, bro.
no, like it was just it was interesting. His I tried to go over some stuff, but like a lot of like he doesn't like diving with people either because he doesn't want people to like know he's there. I didn't know how silent Punisher was. Like when he's grappling, he makes no noise. He's literally just like completely silent, and then he's just shooting you in the back of the head.
You have no clue until all of a sudden he just like flashes on your screen and you just get one
Yup,
time.
yup.
It's so.
Or
it's
you
so
just die and you're like, wait, what happened?
Yeah,
And you look at the
exactly.
clip.
Was I full
You guys know a
HP?
guy named Nightmares?
I don't know.
I've
There's a
heard-
guy
I've
right,
heard
called
tales.
Nightmares. He literally just locks Blade and Thor, and he just runs it down. Like he'll end the game with like 50 deaths,
Is he?
and he will,
does he
he
win?
will win. He wins. I don't know,
Dude,
how,
I actually feel like
how
feeding
against
is
that
low-key
guy.
overpowered. I've
might
been
be.
watching like high ranked Jeffs. The way I play Jeff is like super safe and use the like beam. These fuckers have like 25 deaths as a game, but it doesn't matter because they pull the attention of 4 for 8 seconds, and their top 500 peak tank just walks on that. I feel like feeding low-key good. I'm not.
I mean,
gonna
that's
lie.
how I think that's how partially Flink Luna works. I did Flink Mantis and averaged like 12 or 13 deaths. I went all the way up to Eternity, just literally feeding on Mantis and just flanking. So
I mean, I think the biggest part of like why those playstyles work is just because no one knows how to like take off angles or like take lanes. So like if you just take an off angle and you just split attention instead of like 5 people, 6 people just staring at each other, you just get insane value. And like it's not like statistics. Like you're not going to see your damage is really high, your heals are really high, whatever it may be. But like you pull 2 people's attention, now they're not getting any stats. They're not getting any ult charge. They have to like pay attention to you. And that's like one thing the game just doesn't have. Like everyone just plays front to back, and like you guys take an angle and you just carry a lobby. Like it can be crazy.
I know.
Yo,
That's what I've been noticing is that like I'll go in, die, but my team wins the point. I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting carried. But then I realized like I dove their supports, and while I was on their supports, I may have like gotten only 1 or something, or like died on the process. But like my team came in, killed the tanks and like some DPS while they weren't getting healed, and point because
Yeah, that
and
happens
then
so often.
now their
with
tanks
Jeff
are like
Wall
yelling
said.
at the supports and it's
yeah,
just-
exactly.
And also, I think like if you think about it, you only need to kill one support to basically just win the fight. So if you like die 5 times trying to kill a support, and then on the 6th time you kill the support, you will get that point. You know,
trading for support is like is value for sure.
Dude, that's why I love triple support Jeff. I'll just go spawn camp their second support. If they don't swap, I win.
Mm-hmm.
Or I mean, also all the damage. Like if they're shooting you, if their support shooting you like a Luna, all the damage, all the healing they're not giving their tank is pretty much damage you're doing because their tank just has less of a health pool. So even though your stats
Unless
or
they
things
rock
aren't
it.
marking, you're right. Unless they can heal without looking at people. Okay. Most overrated hero in the game right now, like overrated and ranked, maybe content creators, people hype it up. Who's the most overrated hero?
Black Panther.
Okay, we'll do
I think I thought everyone is like already knew he's ass. Like I thought
Yeah.
that was a consensus.
No. What I mean is like from the get go, I don't think Panther was ever that strong. I think people
Oh.
just suck.
The agenda for
Mm.
permabanning
Yeah.
Black Panther, yeah.
that was
Like
a
don't get me
crazy
wrong,
month.
he was probably. I feel like he was probably like A tier if you're good at him, but not much more than that. I don't think he was like fucking prime LeBron the way people treated him.
Dude, I swear to God, like support players, they don't understand that you're supposed to die in the video game, you know?
yeah,
like,
they're like you're not supposed to end the game
what do
with
you
like 0
mean?
deaths.
What do you mean I can't
The
just
biggest
live
reason I
forever
think
and heal
people
my
sucked
teammates?
with, yeah, I think the biggest reason people suck against Panther is because of how forgiving the support role is. I think a big reason I don't see it the way other sports do is because I play Jeff and he just explodes to everything. So I already know how to play like far back, you know, like I know what I need to be doing. But that invis with the 200 self shield and self healing with 2 pushes, bro, she don't know what the fuck she's doing.
That's true. That
True.
is true.
Civil Jacob, who are we thinking?
Overrated? Hold on, come back to me. Go Civil
Okay,
first.
Civil.
I want to say everybody.
I got
Because-
someone.
Okay, Kamara.
Go, Kambaro.
I'm gonna say Angela. I think Angela is overrated. I've
No, I'm
seen
thinking-
I want like before this podcast I like looked at a tier list to see like who was like super high rated, and I saw TTK put Angela S tier. Me personally, I like and I see her banned in games too. Me personally, I've never had an issue going against an Angela, not once, except for maybe if I'm like against Fumiata or something. Fumiata is different, but like I've never had an issue playing against an Angela. I don't know if it's because Magic like is good into her, but like I don't know.
I think
Probably.
Angela is probably S or A tier. People are mostly just like don't know how to play her. Like people play her like a dive tank. She's not a dive tank. She just like she peels and she just controls off angles. So like in pro play, Angela's insane, like actually insane. So that could be why TTK put it up there, because like if he's scrimming and Angela's in the game, she's just way better than Cap and Venom right now, like way better.
Wait. Did you see where TCK put Hawkeye?
Probably A tier.
I
I can
think
find it.
I think I'd say Hawkeye's overrated, if not like one of the most
Overrated?
overrated.
Really?
Yeah, because I think as a Hawkeye player, and I feel like some of the really good Hawkeyes I play against, so I think Clips is probably the only one that actually, I mean, he gives me a run for my money, but usually he's the only one. If
put
you're,
him
when
A
you're
tier.
when you play, see, I think that's too hard because when you're as a Hawkeye, I feel like I never, not only not die to a Hawkeye, when I'm on other roles, whether it be tank or especially when I play support, I also don't die to a Hawkeye because I know in even a matchup, you don't want to just wide swing. You don't want to play
But-
cover.
okay,
I'm
okay, can I-
marking
can I
them, so
stop
I
you real
just
quick?
like know that. Yeah, go ahead.
I think that's what makes him good though, is he changes the pace of the game. Like you're
True,
looking
true.
at it like literally, where it's like, oh well, you know, if you play safe, he's not gonna kill you. That's the problem. In this game, you have to make plays or deny plays. So a hero like Hawkeye, who initially, like just by picking him, denies space, is going to automatically be good if you don't die.
I think it's good because I think so. You're right in how he does change the pace because even especially on my other roles, if I'm not matching it, it does completely change.
It feels
the
like
pace.
shit, bro.
But when you
I
do
get
it, when you play Hawkeye, one, you immediately put the pressure back. So that's an immediate match you could do. But then the second thing I would say is that there's windows of times and when that like pace that he's quote unquote dictating can just immediately evaporate, and you could just steamroll because they either aren't going to swap or they're just not aware of these windows. Like I see a lot of supports just mindlessly AFK, autopilot, walk down main, wide swing, get headshotted, and then start complaining about the Hawkeye. You don't have a shield, you gotta play different. Or maybe even if you have a shield, the shield breaks, you see your tank backing up. And then what are they gonna do? They're gonna start chasing their Spidey that's flying around the map. Just they've forgotten that there's a Hawkeye in the enemy team. I feel like it's a really big like knowledge gap, like you were saying with the BP. You know, BP's diving, you kill him, they start like complaining. It's like, don't react to the BP. Find him before he's diving, so you're not like, oh my gosh, there's a BP. Be like, oh, there's the BP, and make sure you're marking him a little bit, aware of what he's going on before he's even done.
At least with BP, he's easier to punish because he's on top of you. With Hawkeye, if they have shield tanks, you can't really do anything to that guy. That's the issue. It forces you to go dive or mirror the Hawkeye, which is like, not really interactive. Does that make sense?
I
He's
think
pretty
it
hard to
depends.
Like you said,
And he's good counter dive.
you have to mirror the Hawkeye to even it out, right? That's the issue. That's how I see it, at least. I do agree.
No, yeah,
he's not like super great, but he does change the pace, which itself is annoying.
I think he's strong. I mean, because he's also good counter dive. If you ban like Phoenix, Hella, like if both those are banned in the game, he's taking over. Like he has no one to contest him on a long angle. You're not playing Widow into him, obviously. He's hard to dive. He's really hard to dive. And yeah, I think Hawkeye's really good right now.
Word.
I don't know, man. If you run Rocket, you just win, right, Civil?
That's facts, though. If you do run Rocket, you also automatically win because you could
Rocket's
hit the
impossible to
craziest
hit.
headshots, and then Rocket just gets his res off. I also feel like if you play slower and you play a little bit of cover, there's just nothing you can do as a Hawkeye. If you don't give the Hawkeye anything to like do, he can't do anything, and then they're like just down a player. That's what I feel like.
Fair. Jaco, did you come up with an answer? You muted.
Stall tactic.
Are you not muted?
Fake mute.
He's thinking right now.
Oh. Yo. Oh. No, you muted again.
His shit breaking.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I don't really think anyone's like overrated per se, because I think like I don't know. I feel like everyone's like just like everybody's overrated, to be honest. So like that makes nobody overrated.
It's a simple answer right there.
Hold up now.
Okay. Next question. We'll do fake difficulty hero. Who does everyone like hype up as being hard to play, but really isn't that hard? Like you see a lot of just
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
I saw Spidey. I agree with that. Spidey 100%.
You put like 1, maybe 2 hours in the practice range, bro. You instantly a Celestial level. Like it's not hard.
Savingly.
you can bread and butter yourself to Celestial.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna think about this
okay.
because I might like actually like just piss everyone here off if I say my first answer.
No. Hit your first answer. Say your first answer.
I'm gonna say literally any diver because I feel like once you have an understanding of how game mechanics work, because let's be honest here, there's not a whole lot of mechanics outside of like just knowing when to dive and just mastering the basic thing. Because okay, specifically characters where you don't aim. Let me specify. So characters where you don't need to aim, like there's less mechanics to master, right? And obviously mastering mechanics is like the highest skill ceiling thing you can do in this game. And so I feel like people low-key just like they drool on their keyboard and go, dive to hardest. When I just disagree. I feel like you kind of just get immediate value by not having to like, aim. I feel like it's a lot easier to reach like a playable level than like, obviously Hella Phoenix fucking busted, but you already skipped the barrier of entry that those heroes need to have. Does that make sense?
I honestly agree with that because, like, when people think the hardest to play, they confuse it with hardest to get value out of, or like what, like, because like based on the meta, like dive, sure, dive is weak or like was weaker last season, but like if you have like a mic, if you're coordinating, like it's not hard to do. It's not hard to pull off. But like on a Hella or a Phoenix, you can be muted out of voice chat, just hitting shots and like getting value.
Yep.
That doesn't mean like they're easy or hard, like whatever.
I think base level too. Like, I feel like you could have no knowledge on Daredevil even like last season, and just play him in any lower level lobby, and they're gonna have zero idea how to deal with it, and you're just gonna like 80 win rate.
Well, I say
Up
this
to
as
a
like a
point till
dive
people
preferred
know.
player, because like I play dive draft. That hero's fun as shit. So I play other roles just for fun, especially for content. Bro, I love Iron Fist. People swore this character up and down was horrible. If you just don't die, you just win. I feel like, and
I
people
hate
just
Iron Fist.
in this game are like, oh well, I can't kill anything. Yeah, no shit. I mean, you don't have to do that to get value. I don't know. I just feel like people think the role's harder than it is.
Yeah, man, I could agree with that. So yeah, agree with
I
that.
actually think dive is much harder than poke.
Yeah, right.
This
I
guy.
Dive
This
takes
guy,
some level of
bro.
like coordination, some kind of tempo.
Okay.
Do you know how many brain dead people are top 500?
Coach
because they
Gibbs,
could just
we are
aim?
not talking about coordinated play. We're talking about
No,
like
I
just
know,
in general.
no. In general, yeah.
Really? You
yeah.
think dive? You think
I
the
know.
uncoordinated, no talking ranked, the dive is harder?
The calm band Spidey that's not swapping.
Okay.
If you,
It's just aim. It's literally just aim. Actual like
I know, but
like,
it's
intelligence,
easier. It's easier
dive.
to like. It's easier to get the game sense down and like learn the game than it is to be like aim. Because like aim, like yeah, you train. Like you have to train. You have to like become good at it. But like game sense, is like I feel like it's easier. It's more accessible.
Can you teach me how to diff Delena? Can you teach me how to diff him in aim?
Probably not. No.
Yeah.
No. That's
Exactly.
yes. But that's the point.
I feel like it's a skill level thing though. Like diving top 500. I think actually diving a top 500 is probably harder than.
But it's just aim. Like there's lots of
bronze.
people that are just like mechanically good. Like it's harder to play dive if you don't like. You need to use your brain a lot more. Like you. I feel
What
like
level?
Brain, that's
In gold, you have to use your brain to throw some batons as Daredevil.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, melee.
I
respect my
agree.
name.
It's just
I'm in
aim
flat,
or
buddy.
it's just game sense. But like both like I feel like game sense is a lot more accessible and easier to like learn and figure out than aim is. Like
That's
aim,
what I was saying with the barrier of
Really?
entry.
yeah,
I feel-
aim has a higher barrier of entry. It's like genetics and time, a lot more time put in.
I feel like a lot of people have very low game sense, but really good mechanics. And I think dive,
That's
you have to have more game sense than aim.
That's because they're
Like,
misguided.
Range.
That's because
Or
they're
you just
misguided.
What
call
about
it
The
dealing with-
misguided youth. The misguided youth.
Yeah, exactly. they see the flash. They see the flashy clips and like, I want to be like that. I want to be good at aiming. But that's not everything.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
no. The reason I say this is because I see so many dive players, especially on TikTok, be like, "Oh, my character is harder," and they're like good at the character they're playing, but Spider-Man dives into 4 people and explodes. Like, no shit. That's what I mean. It's like so many people think to be good at dive, you have to be good at the hero you're playing. I could pick up any dive right now and hit like Celestial, just off of
I
game
said
knowledge.
nothing. I think some people, not to harp on the Spidey community, some people want their character to work into literally everything, and it's like
Yep.
sometimes your character
Yep.
is going to be a lot harder into some comps and easier into others.
No, the Spider-Man community, I'm jealous of the Spider-Man community. It's like none of them have any idea how to like the game works besides playing Spider-Man, and they're just getting
That's what I mean.
and they get, like, thousands of views, insane everything. Like they play like a character that's like fun or like everyone thinks is really like hard to play, but they have no idea what they're doing. I was vodding, and there's 2 content creators I was vodding. Who are in they're in like a fun match, but they wanted me to check out another person that plays Spider-Man. He gets a good bit of views, we'll say. And he's just brain dead running into the back line. Like there's no engaged timing. And he gets a lot of views. And he's just
Is it Lucky Zeal?
and he's
Is it
just,
Lucky Zeal?
and
Be
he's
honest.
just- and he's just
Whoa,
Oh no,
at
add him to
least-
the Discord, bro. Add him to the Discord.
at least the game I was
It
watching.
is. We got him. We got him. We got
At
him.
least the game I was watching, he's just running shit down. Like you think, I don't know, a lot of time, but it's just no idea of what's going on. Good at Spider-Man, but no idea what's going on. So that's what I think of like the character. These people don't really know how to play the game. They're just good at their mechanics, and I guess that's what I meant more by what I said. Like hit
That's
scan,
me
they
on
just
Jeff, I'm
know
not
the
saying-
game.
I'd say I probably fit into that category. Yeah, I'm only a high rank because I have like over 300 hours on Magic.
a lot of people that just play the difference. like a really good ranked player can like just obliterate ranked games, but like in a scrim game, like things like fall into order. So it's a lot different. But
Oh my gosh, get Pirate King Momo dive punny into like a pro scrim.
He
Do it,
told
please.
me
I would
he's
love,
been wanting me
I would
to.
love to see that.
He's been wanting me to. He's
I
like,
want to see him.
Ooh, that would
see-
be that would be
he
comedy, bro.
asked
I'd love
me-
to see that.
No, he asked me, what's it called? He asked me if I thought he had like tier 1 mechanics. I'm like, probably. I watched him play. He's really good reaction time and aim. He's like, how long do you think it would take me to get tier 1? I'm like, I don't know. Like it could, like even with like tier 1 mechanics, crazy reaction time, crazy aim, it still could take him like he still might not be able to like have that mental, like just because like it's different. It's a completely different game.
I want to see like, you know, without, you know, any like guardrails up. If you throwing him in, you know, pro scrim, his teammates know what's going on, enemy knows what's going on. I want to see if how much he gets away with a little bit of dive.
Oh, he'd get killed. Like a
I don't
like a top
give
level
me
scrim. No, he get
give me
he'd
an
get killed.
over under. I'll bet on him.
I would say if you throw him in, he's getting harassed. Like on dive punny only.
If you gave him at 1-2 games, like one a half of a game to get used to it, and you know, and he's having to force it.
Are
I
we
think he
talking
can make it work.
like 100 Thieves, Fly Quit, like that level?
Whatever,
Or like a
maybe
little
maybe
lower?
a little bit lower, a little bit
Like
lower,
tier
a
2
little bit
level?
lower.
Then,
No, not tier 1, not tier 1, not tier 1.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, not like 100 thieves, you know, but like, you know,
tier
something
2
that
level? He could probably get
is
to
it. Wait,
like mechanics can take over tier 2 level to a certain point. The play style maybe not, because you'd be aware of it and you just kind of shut it down. Like you just play like a hard counter and
do you
just
have
kind of
any
mark
scrim
it.
team that would have fun enough to throw him into one for a game or two?
Yeah, if I asked one to, I probably could. I've coached like half of tier 2, so if I asked, they might. But
love to
yeah,
see that.
I think it's hard though, because it would be like if they're actually trying to follow up, they'd be like just like everyone would just be flanking with them. It'd be like a hard dive comp, and you're just like sending them in. Like you play, I think you could play them with like maybe like a Hulk comp, like where you're just playing like just everyone's just fast. You just bubble him. You put just tons of resources. You stack the Punisher, and you just have him go crazy with a shotgun. I think that could be like playable, but you have to have like some weird comp to make it work. Like I'm very interested to see how this tournament goes tomorrow, the content one,
True.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be watching that for sure.
because it's gonna
Shout
be
out to
really
Tate.
goofy. Because there's lots of like really really good players, and there's lots of just like more casual players. So no, I think it's gonna be funny to watch. Like some people like I'd say the best person in the tournament is probably either Guru or Armori, and kind of how how it's just very different and how it's gonna like play like those two players. I'd say. Guru is probably a little bit better. Well, actually, both of them are pretty good mechanically, but like it's gonna be just really awkward to watch them try to do team play with people that are just not used to it at all. And I think it's gonna be funny to watch. Okay, fake difficulty. Let's see. Most. Oh yeah. What did you ask?
Wait, did we ask Jacob?
He said everybody.
He said Spider-Man.
Oh, he
Oh.
said Spider-Man. No, my bad. That was
wait.
the last question. That was the last
Yeah,
one. That was the
fake
last one. No, I think
difficulty.
everyone said Spider. No, wait, no. So, yeah, everyone said Spider-Man, and Saving Lee said dive in general, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, what's your most asked questions in your chat? Either about just kind of anything, or like chat, just comments, anything like that.
Can I go
Let's start with- yes, you can go first.
Yay! Here we go. 30 minutes. Y'all ready? All right. I'll actually keep it short and sweet.
Thank you.
Jeff, on the surface, seems really simple, but he's pretty complex the higher you go. So the question I always get asked is, do you have any tips for Jeff? Every fucking day, bro. Every day. It's actually horrible. I had to make a whole ass guide.
Yeah, videos.
I mean, I can ask that for Magic too, but I just don't have an answer. I don't want to say like I'm like talented, but like I just like sort of understand it after playing the character, and I don't like.
Yeah,
know-
exactly. Like
it's
with Jeff, I can't tell
it's a
you not to
feeling.
ult the
I
Namor.
feel the character out. I don't do specific things that help me. You know.
Yeah, exactly. I can't tell you not to ult the fucking Namor so you don't die. You just have to know that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Jacob.
Yep, Jake, go.
Oh wait. Sorry.
No, we'll skip around. We're good.
I think it's kind of like the same thing. It's more of like, I guess the one tip would be like, wait, hold on, that was not the question.
It's what's your most
That was the question.
asked question in chat?
Bro's not
Like, from
live.
your
Yeah,
chat,
it's like,
what-
it's like
what
the
do you
same
get?
question. Yeah, like do you have any tips for like Blade or Widow?
Okay.
Oh,
know,
okay.
So
Or you a
feel like, yeah,
femboy
it's
now?
I feel like it's the same thing. Like it's always someone saying, "What's your number one
Yeah,
tip
chat,
for
y'all
the
gotta
hero?"
switch it up, bro. Ask me more exquisite questions. You could be like, yo, how do you take advantage of mag bubble? You can't be like, yo, any tips for Jeff? Drills on keyboard.
Yeah. Sometimes I get somebody
Just
asking
play.
about Hawkeye in the dive. But like other than that, it's just like the same thing over and over, and it's like,
Well, I could maybe diversify the answers a little bit. I get asked a lot, like if I'm actually bisexual, which is like it's a bunch of weirdos
Yes,
come
'cause
up in my chat.
This has to do everything with Kip's roundtable.
It
Yeah,
is okay, but like besides that though, like more specifically than tips, they everyone asks me like how, because they complain about Magic's dash hitbox and like how it's pretty precise, and they keep they ask me how do you get better at the dash, but I feel like with anything, and like I was saying, like I sort of feel the character out because I have a lot of hours. You just have to put reps in. You have to put time on the character and get better at it. If you do the thing more, you get better at the thing. So that's what I tell them every time. But I feel guilty though, because like there's no trick, there's no secret to hitting it. It's just you
Yeah.
gotta do it and get better.
yeah. That's why I hate a lot of beginner guides. To be honest, they're like, oh, if you do these things, you'll get better. It's like, no, you gotta learn the game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I also get asked to review profiles. What am I looking at?
I never
Just say
I
they're
did- I did
trash,
that,
rage
yeah.
bait them, get clip farmed, and then blow
Nah,
up. What are we
this is
thinking
what I
here?
hate. So I mean, I'm always never gonna be a yes man. I'll start flaming some people, but I'll get review my profile, and I'll look at it, and their last 80 matches are quick play. What are we doing?
Wait, you guys stream on YouTube? You guys stream on YouTube?
I do not know.
Yeah, I do. Why, what's up?
Sometimes.
If you stream on YouTube, I swear to God, they're bots, bro. Like, they always
I know
ask.
what you
They always
mean.
ask. They don't even ask like what is this game? They
Yeah,
don't ask, like,
that's what I
what's the
get.
name of the game? They ask
what I
name game. Question mark. Name game.
No, I get that. My only comments on YouTube, like 80% of the time, all right, what is this game? And then you should stream on Twitch. And while I'm
Quackley's
streaming
here.
on Twitch.
Wait, Quackley's here. Can we restart?
Yo, yeah,
Quackley's here now.
restart the podcast. We'll do our intros.
No,
Quackley,
don't
what's good?
restart.
Bro,
Do
you
not
fall asleep?
restart. No, I just got home.
Okay. We'll do a speed round for you at the end. You can answer all the questions. And then
Wait, how do I become a VTuber? I want to be a VTuber, specifically. I need to be a
Alright,
VTuber right now, bro.
You gotta be
I
at
can-
least top 500.
Wait, right now?
Yeah, I want to be a VTuber right now, bro. I don't want to turn my face cam on. Lucky's yo modded me.
Just like what you do you put up a scene in OBS and then turn your virtual camera on.
Oh, you're so right. Well, I'm playing on my PC right now.
Just
That's
put your
what I
just put your little buff duck on the screen and then that'll be it.
that works.
VTuber in this bitch, man.
Oh.
Wait, how far are we in the topic?
We're on the final question.
We're on the last 3 questions. Oh,
I
last
know.
question. Never mind.
All right, wait. Can we do like a speed run? Like I answer like.
Yeah,
I
we'll
get
give you a speed run and we'll flame your answers.
All right,
That works.
Then you just need to Photoshop him into the video like he's been here the whole time.
Yeah, like low key, like low
Don't
key.
worry, I'm gonna have him do his introduction. We'll Photoshop Jaco in the beginning and him into the beginning, and then they'll disappear for like however long they're gone, and people will wonder what the fuck happened. Okay, wait. We'll do final question as he's setting stuff up, and then we'll just do a speed run. Actually, last question's more like the open-ended question, like a debate question. But we'll go with that anyway. So it's one tricking. Is one tricking the best way to climb, or is it bad? Is it like throwing? Yes. You go first, Navarro.
yeah. Oh, sorry.
I would
My
like
bad.
to say that as a one trick, it absolutely is the trick, like the secret to climbing, bro. Because and like part of this, I got this from a Quackley video, so I'm sure he shares the same answer. But like, if you're coming in this game new, like even if you have no experience in hero shooters, if you want to get better and improve at the game, like quick and like with the least amount of hassle, learning the game on one character instead of trying to learn the game on 10, like learning 10 different kits or whatever, like learning the game on one character is so much easier. It's so much easier than one. So like one trick, if you want to rank up, like that, this is the secret tip. All right, how to rank up? Play one character. Pick one character, preferably not a complete dog shit character, but like pick a character and just hard learn that character and get better. That's how you do it.
Yo, I'm
Sweet.
sorry. I just see Lucky Seal boxing
Retweet.
match in the top right.
Yeah. We're actually setting that up, by the way.
That's crazy.
No,
He's
you're
in
not.
queue,
There's
he's in
no
quew.
way you're doing
Can I
that.
bet on it?
No, I'm trolling. No, you can
What's
put a
that-
parlay
what's
on it,
that,
actually.
what's
Wait, can
that
I go
Bruce
next
Lee
on
quote
that?
where
Can
it's
I?
like-
What?
Yeah, bounce
Hold
off,
on,
bounce
hold on.
off.
Go ahead, Jeko.
So it's like that Bruce Lee quote where it's like, I don't fear the man who like practices like 1,000 different kicks,
Mhm.
but like I fear the man that
Yo, that's
practices the
tough.
same
On
kick
God,
like,
that's tough.
like
Chills.
1,000 times.
All over
So
my
it's like
neck,
the
all the
same
down my
thing, bro.
spine. I
My
got
God, that shit
goosebumps.
sucks.
Same thing.
Wait, what?
Goosebumps.
Same exact thing.
Wait,
bro.
what's down your spine? Wait, what? Hold
Goosebumps,
on.
bro. Goosebumps. What are
Oh,
you
I
talking
thought
about?
you said he had that like quote tattooed down his spine. Oh
no,
nah.
Whoa,
Yo, I was about to
whoa,
say,
whoa.
man, we got Bruce Lee back shots.
That's
No, all right,
crazy.
wait. Hold on, wait.
I'm not
All
getting
right,
Bruce Lee
my
back shot.
take on the one trick thing, as somebody who came from another game and I climbed in a whole other game, League of Legends, probably debatably one of the hardest games in the world. There's 300 different champions in the game. You know what I mean? In that video game. So my take that I would tell people in that game is one, trick your ass off until you learn the fundamentals of that game. And that game has very difficult fundamentals to pick up on. It has like hella like fucking rules you have to apply to yourself, and you can apply that to like every character. So it's the same thing with rivals. Like it's not like there's a different. I mean, I guess because Spider-Man maybe like you if you die like it's kind of good to die. So like I don't know. Like it's just like, but I think if you pick up one character and you learn the game just playing that one character, it's really good. And then people got mad at me when I made a TikTok on it, but they didn't understand the last part that I didn't include. That you have to learn other characters after you learn the game, though. You know, you should learn other characters after you learn the game, 100%. But yeah,
I
being
agree.
a one trick to climb, like at the beginning, is really good.
Can I go next?
Yeah.
Here, go ahead, bro.
Yeah. All right. I completely agree. What you just said is exactly what I did. I came to this game. I was Diamond Peak in Overwatch. I played Lucio Brig. I was like, I was okay. I was casual. Came to this game. I wanted to be a creator. So I was like, okay, I need to get good at this game. I came into this game. I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to play. I was moving around. I played Cloak. I played Rocket. I played Loki. I started with Loki for a bit. Then I found Jeff, who was really similar to that high-paced gaming of Lucio. And that's why I just started one-tricking this guy. Like, to hell and back, bro. Like, I was just playing this character nonstop. And in the last 2 seasons, my hero pool went from just Jeff over to like 4 to 5 heroes. And I've been scrimming and like getting good at the game just by being good at that one hero. I learned everything I needed to play other heroes within that role. Because even though Jeff does have a different play environment than other heroes in the role, he's still a support. So I learned everything I needed, you know what I mean, to get the most of the support role. So I completely agree with that.
I think it's definitely because you learn like a lot of stuff that's transferable. The only caveat I will have, which I've run into with one tricks, is it's not that you should swap. Oh my gosh, you're running triple sport, smash triple sport. Fuck that. Do your one trick. But specifically, if we need a TP to point, we need a Strange to press F and give us a TP to point. That's the only caveat I will say. Swap. I've had multiple instances where somebody's one tricking and we have one fight and it's like the last fight, and I will call him, and the guys in calls, I'm like, yo, Rockets. Sometimes it's Rockets, or whoever it is. Can you swap and just TP to point? It's the only time I'm asking. I don't care that you're one trick. I think that's really good for climbing. But that was a caveat I put. Yeah, at least be able to swap the Strange for like a TP or something if it's like really what the team needs and it's for half a second.
On that same note, y'all, like, if your hero has a way to stop Portal, please do that shit. I do it on Jeff all the time and it wins games. On the opposite side.
Big facts.
Bro, I want to say like that strange thing. I have on my TikTok, I have my title is never switching magic. And anytime I swap to Strange to like Portal or like a support, when my support switches to Strange, bro, they're all like, this isn't magic. Whoa, did magic get a new skin? Whoa, what happened? Like, all right,
Dude,
bro.
I get that shit so often too.
That's awesome. Yeah, I would say almost, pretty much always. You almost always want a one trick or maybe two trick until you get as high as you want to, and that's really how you just keep pushing. The only reason like not to is obviously pro level. Like once you get to that level, you have to learn probably 10 heroes, but you don't have to. I'm just saying, like, that's the big difference between like crazy players that are like tier 2 and tier 1. Like they're not any better than tier 2 most of the time. It's just they have a stupid good hero pool. Like they can play 10 heroes at that level. Sorry, I know. Okay, we're gonna speed run you in. Quackly, introduction. Who are you? Who do you play?
You know,
Cool.
I enjoy this video game, Marvel Rivals.
Beautiful.
Hashtag Marvel Rivals, hashtag sponsor, hashtag God.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just laughing because I'm just thinking I'm gonna edit this in hour and 19 minutes. I'm gonna put that right in the beginning. Okay. Let's go right through. If you could delete one hero, who are you deleting?
Deadpool.
Really? Which one?
Really?
Yes, man. All three of them, bro. 'Cause it's just gonna ruin the game. So my opinion,
Really?
why Deadpool this next season is just gonna be horrible is because they just add a new character every single season, and it's like just brain dead. And it's like instead of people wanting to learn like the video game's fundamentals and like actually wanting to improve at the game, they want to just learn a new character because they think it looks cool and
I
it's their
said this
favorite
earlier.
superhero.
I agree. I
Oh
said this
my
earlier.
And it's just
God.
brain dead.
Yeah.
It's like
I absolutely hate the people who just like every time a new character comes out, oh yeah, I want to learn that character. I'm gonna become the number one
Yeah,
character.
legit.
The next season comes
There we
out, I want to
go,
become the.
Colin Jaco.
Well, I'm actually good at the characters I play, bro.
no, me and Jaco do the same shit. Like the new character comes out, yeah, the new fucking DPS comes out, we're playing that shit over it. But it's like still like I'm talking about the lower elo players, like I mean, I'll say like GM and under, like they should be focused on learning like how to fucking play the video game. But they'll see, oh my god, yo, they're about to drop Deadpool. I have to lock in, bro. Like, what do you mean, kid? Like, lock in on the fucking fundamentals first, bro. Go fucking touch the card or something. Yeah, like, actually, bro. Nah, I mean,
I've had
my
many
take
people-
in League when they would drop characters is like it should be in quick play or norms in League at least for like a week before going into ranked. So Deadpool should have been in fucking quick play for like at least 3 or 4 days
true.
before going into rank because
agree.
there's some flawed fundamentals on that character right now. It's actually stupid. Like I think he could get a support ult in like 2 seconds. Like it's just his brain dead. Like
No, that's true.
but other than Deadpool, I have to look at the fucking character roster. I think that's a good
I mean,
answer.
I put a thing in the chat.
Okay, we'll talk about that after. Okay, patch. How do you feel about this patch? You feel it was enough? Anything good, bad? What are you thinking?
I think it's a pretty good patch. I think they want the game to be like I think their main thing that they're thriving for, especially when they added Gambit, was they want the game to be faster paced. And I kinda fuck with that. Like because it's just like the more TikTok zoomers that come to the game, they want the game to be faster. So I get it. Fuck it, bro. Just make the game super fast, bro. I mean, no, that's literally what's happening in every video game. Like they want to make every game like fucking like ADHD consumer friendly. So fuck it, bro. Just make the game faster, I guess.
If you're
But yeah,
live
no.
for more than 7 seconds, you'll lose their attention, bro.
Like actually.
That's fair. If you could buff one.
No,
thing
wait.
Oh,
But I think they should have buffed Mr. Fantastic, yeah.
okay, well,
That's why this season's about to be shit.
Bro, you got the grounding, bro. Just take it.
if you could change one thing for Mr. Fantastic and buff him in one area, or change like an ability, something like that, what would you do?
I would completely change his right click and like rework it because when you grab onto them, if you try to grab onto a second target, it like fucks up sometimes. It'll miss because it's like a second projectile, so it's like brain dead. I think it should be like a Bucky hook or some shit.
I noticed that. Like the one.
It should be like a it should be like a Bucky hook on the second grab, and then like it should at least do something like
Bucky hook. Whoa, wait.
I don't know, or it should be like instant. I don't know, bro. You should have something like just something cooler. And well, I mean, like there's like a whole Discord talking. Like my whole Discord always talks about it, but basically they want my big mode to have abilities. That would be cool, but like I don't know. It would be
too, bro.
yeah, it would just be like hella skill expressive, and I think like just keep a brain dead character brain dead, you know, just keep adding like little things to it,
Fair.
you know, that
Fair.
and that's one thing. Like, so a lot of people like I don't really like claiming rank 1 Mr. Fantastic because like I don't really look any different from like a bronze Mr. Fantastic. I'm just
Humble
fucking
king.
swinging my arms around and shit. It's just game sense. You know what I mean? There's no skill expression on my character. So it's like any skill expression they can add to the character is cool. But at the same time, they want to keep it as basic as possible. And I get it. Like Scarlet and Mr. Fantastic are both like you hold your mouse and that's it. That's the whole character. So
That's fair.
I guess there isn't really much they could add.
Who counters you the hardest?
I'm noticing recently Groot because I can't break the Groot walls, and you kind of have to do everything yourself in solo queue. But in general, probably like a really
Rocket?
good. Nah, hell no. What the fuck?
My bad.
Probably a really good Bucky. Just
Okay.
because like if they time their hook on my shift, then like yeah, I'm just fucked.
You are the second person to say inanimate objects is the hardest counter. We got squids and walls.
Okay, like Groot is
Whoa.
Squid, yeah,
Bro,
come
I
on,
can't break them myself, bro. I'm just like mining like a Minecraft fucking Steve, bro.
breaking
breaking
a tree
wood.
down, Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Who's the most overrated hero?
I would say Deadpool. Or I mean, no, not Deadpool. Diddy, Daredevil.
Really?
I
You
think
he's
people,
Really?
overrated?
yeah, people think that he's fucking OP. And as somebody who is really, really good at the character, like I would say, debatably, me and Jitward are probably the 1 and 2. You know,
Mhm.
and Wada was there, but he stopped, I guess. But he's very easy to counter, and the most broken part of his kit is the one thing people don't complain about, and it's the fact that he has wall hacks and you can calm to your team exactly what they're doing.
Oh
But
my
people don't care
God.
about that. They just care about his damage. They just care about, you know,
Really?
Oh my God,
Flashbacks.
he's
Bro.
living whenever I'm shooting his reflect. How the fuck do I kill him?
just fucking call his CDs out. Time your like everybody turn around when he dives, and that's it, bro. He's gone. Like it's that simple. But I don't know.
I mean, yeah, like
People
you
don't
said on
understand
the
that.
wall thing, bro. It is impossible to set up like an off angle or like setting up to dive because like the Daredevil spots you, marks you, and it's like it's you're cooked. You can't do anything. Like
I feel like
they
any
know you're
hero
there.
that
You
takes
can't dive.
coordination, people just fucking hate. Like
No,
I feel
yeah, I
like
agree.
people in this game are really selfish.
True.
Yeah.
No, the wall hacks. Yeah, the wall hacks is probably the worst one. Because I like telling people to take off angles, stuff like that, and I always forget. You can't against Daredevil half the time.
Oh yeah,
He's
I
just gonna
cannot
see you.
flank his jets.
Like you can't
So
flank,
annoying.
you can't
Yeah.
be sneaky, you can't play fun. He's just gonna see you. Like yeah, I mention it lots of times a day. Like oh yeah, just go on a flank, take this angle, and they're like I can't, and I was like oh fuck.
You hear that noise?
Yeah,
Yo,
he's the
yo,
ultimate
yo.
scout. He's the ultimate scout
Yeah.
tool. Like actually, it's actually disgusting.
Yeah, he's I think that's his strongest ability by far. I don't know if they need to like make him so he can only see like a 5 feet in front of him, can't see through walls, but
It should be a
Best
really
for
short
a
range. I
make
wouldn't
it-
even
Just make
mind
the
that.
screen black, bro. Just make the screen
No,
black. Make him
it
blind.
so,
Like come
he
on.
can only see them if they make noise.
Oh, like a warden.
Like a location.
Like a warden in Minecraft.
Oh, so if you're standing
Well,
still,
well-
then like you can't see through the wall,
Yeah.
or like yeah, if they're standing still, you can't see them through the wall. That'd be. I mean, that'd be
If you
kinda
slow
cool.
walk, you can move without being seen. That's what.
Mm,
That's
yeah,
what.
exactly.
That'd be
Oh,
kinda
I
dope.
guess people have
Extra
reason to bind it. Fuck it.
And it's
I
more
mean,
accurate
yeah,
too,
maybe.
you know? 'Cause
Is
he's
it?
blind.
Maybe, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm all for DD
swear-
nerfs, just not
swear he has
anything to
more
the
than-
damage. I want them to nerf his HP to 250, so people just shut the fuck up, and I want them to not touch his damage. And
that's
like
fair.
the flame shit that they did was brain dead. Like now, like I can't take a hit when I would usually be able to take a hit. It's like stupid because I'm only getting 1 flame back, and if I'm at 0 flames, I can't use my chain or anything. Like I'm just stuck there, and I have to punch a tank. Now it's like actually bad.
And
He's not
thank
like
God for
he's
that.
not horrible, but
Thank
like
God for that.
nah, he still wins every 1v1. It doesn't matter. Like, but it's just
Yeah.
like dumb. They just
But
like
you don't want
limited
his
me.
damage nerfed. All right.
Nah, I don't. Like hell
Wow.
no.
Well, if
There's
he's killable, then it becomes.
There's
a skill
supposed to
difference.
be a character like bro. I think bro, Black Panther. If he hits like every single one of your his dashes on somebody, he's just gonna win that 1v1. You know, it's like, but it's not like they're always going to do that. You know, I don't know.
No, that's fair.
I stand on my take.
Fake difficulty hero who is not actually that hard to play, but everyone like hypes it up.
Well, I think the whole star system is flawed. Like, I think that whole shit is stupid. Like whenever people say like a 5-star character, like that's just dumb. 5-star difficulty is bad.
That's
But
the fit. That's the big ass
Yeah.
system.
Size 5-star.
If Psy is 5-star, then I think
She-
Psy being 5-star is
I thought
retarded.
she was 4.
Yeah,
What do you-
nah,
what do you-
she
wait,
should
what-
not be 5.
What-
Who
I'm
are
curious
all
what
the
you
five?
say
Who are
that's-
all the five? Who are all the 5-star characters?
Spider-Man's a 5-star.
Angela? Is she up there?
No, there's no way.
I don't think so.
There's no way.
I just know.
What do
Yeah,
people
I
I
say
have
is
no
hard?
idea.
What's Widow?
I think Gambit might be 5-star. Widow's like 3, I think.
Widow
I
should
think
be
Gambit's a
5-star.
4.
I think Widow
I
is
feel
one of
like
those
character
characters.
strength needs to be
Only 2.
like
Spider-Man,
Said that.
Psylocke.
Okay, I think Psylocke is
Psylocke-
overrated.
Psylocke, yeah,
Like
super
Psylocke
difficult,
isn't that
super difficult.
mechanically intensive. I don't think it is.
That's fair.
I think you just have decent aim. You know how to fucking avoid like dying, and then you're good. Like, that's really all it takes.
Yeah, everyone said.
I've been saying this, but DPS players just hate me when I say that.
Yeah, low-key.
And everyone said Dive 2 or Spider-Man. Spider-Man was a
Yeah.
very common answer.
Nah, Spidey is reasonably difficult. I'll be honest. Like I
Well, it's
think
like if you want
Yeah,
to be
no, I-
exceptional at him,
I
I
agree.
think.
yeah, like
like
he's
most
just
skillful.
different. He's just different. That's it.
I
think
said
he's
dive
bro-
as a whole. I feel like people
He's
glaze.
broken, but like he's actually like this is a base take. He's actually like a very broken character when played right. You know, like
I hate Spider-Man.
at the
Yeah, if you,
at
can-
the
if you
highest.
can, if you can consistently pull with him, like he gets so much value.
Yeah, like
Pulls
it's
on my
actually like
gun.
it's literally it's Spider-Man and Widow that are like the two characters. Like if you take it to the max level of a skill expression, like the max of the max, they're like that's endgame. Like it's just over. Like that's like
I think
you would wanna make a draft around those two, you know. But there's not a lot of people that are that good at those characters.
I also think on that
That's fair.
overrated thing, I just feel like it's the Spidey players or is it the community that treats like Spidey, you gotta have a Harvard diploma to play the character. It's like, okay, man.
Legit, bro.
No, a lot of the
He has one
Spidey
of the
players are
highest skill
just
ceilings for sure. Yeah, but I do think that like you don't need at least since you get to super high-elo, you don't have to like you could be mid-level skill on the character itself and still be able to hit like eternity.
yeah.
I'll take.
I mean, that's one thing that's like just because people aren't used to playing against Spider-Man. You know, like somebody will have a Spider-Man on the enemy team and they'll just be confused why your backline's perma dying. You just got to look at the guy, you know. But people
I
don't
feel like that's how
like
Wolf
looking at.
was.
Yeah, like
Okay.
that's one thing that I abused in a lot of video games I play. It's just like anything unorthodox, I'll climb because people are just like who knows how to fucking deal with a fantastic, right? They're just gonna be like, well, this guy's not dying, so what the fuck do I
You're
do?
so
This guy's
annoying,
just not
Quackly. I
dying.
want you to know
You know what I
that,
mean?
bro.
Like, yeah, people think it's
He don't
annoying,
die.
but it's
He
like
really doesn't.
all you gotta do is just look at the guy and he's dead, you know? But people are
It's-
just like it's a different model on their screen, so they're just like, what the fuck? Like I'm used to seeing a Star-Lord Bucky or a Star-Lord Phoenix or like Bucky Phoenix. Like they're used to seeing two things on the DPS slot, but they're not used to seeing a Spider-Man or a Panta or you know, like the off-meta characters. That's why off-meta is really strong when used right.
Yeah. It's like at the start they don't know how to deal with it, so they get shit on by the character, and then they start like hyper focusing the characters, so they become like a beacon of light, and then everyone else in the team can sort of take advantage of that.
Beacon of light.
Yeah.
And then they start to figure it out, deal with them.
Okay,
It's like yeah, off meta is pretty strong.
can you all see my stream?
I'm watching.
All right, I
I see
picked
your
up.
camera.
No. I'm
Wait.
on my stream.
Your stream?
No, I put up
Like it's Twitch.
TTK's tier list. I assume it's TTK's tier list. Oh, he has pick and ban
on
above
Twitch,
S tier. Yeah. I just put up the tier list.
Wait, where is the share screen? I don't know. why
I don't.
can't
I don't
see.
got the shit.
No.
Pull up my.
It's his Twitch stream.
It's on
Hold
a
on.
stream.
Oh yeah, no, I'll
Yeah.
pull your Twitch stream. I got you.
I was gonna stream it, but I feel like that might be a little too much on my computer.
Bro, it's 2 fucking pixels. What am I looking at?
Well, can
2
you see?
pixels?
who's
No,
Just
you
turn
who?
your
raise
turn your
raise
quality
your
up.
No, mine's like 2 pixels too. I'm not gonna lie. There. Is that better quality?
Yeah, nah, you can zoom in, but
Which
Okay.
version of Deadpool is pick/ban? I'm confused.
Looks like all of them. Why is he? He's purple, so he's not
Well,
any of the roles.
I don't know.
Groot, really? Groot SS tier seems a little crazy.
Have you guys already looked over this or what?
No.
No,
this
we're
is-
looking over it now.
You mentioned
I just saw
Angela's
Angela in
S
S tier.
tier.
That was it.
I think
Yeah.
she is S tier. I think she's one of the strongest in the game.
Storm C tier and Penny C tier feels interesting.
Storm.
Just like
I mean, this might be
I
like
think
a-
I think Magic is pretty low. I don't think she's C tier. I
You
think
think she's
Magic
lower?
could, like I think Magic. No,
You guys
I
have to
think,
remember
like,
this is
pro
at the
play?
highest level of play. Character strength does fluctuate between ranks.
Yeah, this is
bro,
probably
I've
like
seen
Coco,
I've
right?
seen 100 Thieves pull out Penny and full hold another pro team. So I mean, like,
on spawn
or
hold.
one or Sentinels.
Yeah.
Or like,
What's it called? Central
That is
Park.
true.
You run Penny there, but that's about it. She's very niche. I feel like Hulk and Thor are still AFK picks. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see though.
I'm surprised.
yo, I don't know,
Lucas
bro.
B.
Wait, what about have you talked?
I've seen some dirty Thors though.
Some Thors are low key OP because specifically I think because it pulls so many resources with how long they live, and they can also
True.
do mad damage. They've got new displacement. They be doing fucking go-kart 360s with their fucking dash now. That shit is insane.
Yeah. They just
No,
like perma
Treating the map
displace
like
your
a skate
tank.
park.
I've been,
Yup.
I mean, I've been talking and playing with Kinsley a bit. His Thor is he's probably one of the best Thor mains I've seen. Yeah, I mean, he gets a ton of value, but it's still really hard to get value on. Like, I don't know. I feel like imagine you just play like Mag or Groot. Like those characters just like completely deny like any value you could ever get on Thor. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like they can just stand there, putting a wall down is worth more than like half of like Thor or Hulk's kit. Like one wall is just like so much value.
What if you just like ban Groot?
Yeah,
That's why he's in pick your ban. That's why, yeah.
No. I was just curious. Like, what
I mean, they go up
like
in
the
value.
mag. I meant for the mag.
I've seen group bans.
Yeah, Groot's probably a good ban. I mean, the tough part about the game is Psylocke. This is a worse Psylocke spin, but like, there's only really ever 6 characters to like pick meta wise. It's been Phoenix, Hela, Bucky, or you go with dive characters, which is always Daredevil, Star-Lord, Psylocke. For the past, like, I don't know, 4 months, there's been those 6 characters. Namor, like, you don't even pick Namor over Phoenix anymore for Hela with the team up. And Hawkeye just got stronger. But, like, everyone else for DPS, I think, is just useless, which kind of sucks. Like, if you're looking, like, in very meta standpoint.
Yeah.
Like, I knew in B tier and below for DPS is just not playable. But, like, you can play, like, I've seen, like, you'll play, obviously, Strange. You'll play Rogue. You'll play Venom. Like, B tier tanks you can play. Penny has places where she can play. Like, there's no situation where you're playing any DPS who's B tier unless you're, like, a hard one trick.
I think Rocket is probably low.
Rocket?
Rocket has to be
wait, why
pick
is-
and ban. Rocket has to be pick and ban.
I'm
Come on.
so I swear to- bro, I will die on that hill.
I think. Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Star-Lord, I was gonna ask, it's like the strength in Star-Lord being a picker ban is interesting to me.
He's just, yeah.
Obviously, it's the top level.
He's the
but,
best
like,
dive.
I feel like his ult's
right
not
now.
as like. So it's not off.
His ult's crazy. No. His ult's nuts. No, ult's nuts. Because what's happening is every single spin you do, you get a bubble. So you're getting ult. You're the quickest person to get an ult a lot of the time. And his ult is, I mean, the whole point is just to ult and force out a support ult. So he can ult from like 30 meters away, 40 meters away, force a support ult, and then never die for it. Whereas like if you're Daredevil ulting and you force support ult, like you got to get your ass out of there. Like you're just like, you're on them. So his ult is just really good. Like really, really good.
Have you not heard people calling Star-Lord an old merchant? Like,
yeah, that's what he does.
You just
He's
farm,
literally
just
just
farm.
Yeah,
ult-
but
you
it's
farm
like
ult with
when
Star-Lord and then boom.
It's facts, but like when I play ranked, who am I going to be that coordinated with? Even like top levels. I mean, in this season, I think I was like a few games off of like the top 1,000. So I'm just pretty up there. And I have like I queue a game and we have like solo Thor as a tank. Who am I? How do I start with that?
Well, that's why Mag's up here.
Bro, you got two flips, bro. Just be the second tank. Come on.
Oh, I didn't think about that. You right?
And like, I honestly might be a hot take. I think they should rework like half of the DPS down here and just make them supports. I'm not gonna lie, like some kind of healing
Deadpool's
ability.
effect in this guy's
Yeah,
head.
fantastic should be a support. Yeah.
Facts.
I want
facts.
Hey, Widow's
like,
already support, bro.
no, I just don't see any use for like half these characters besides just like.
I'll say this.
I think if
Always the top
they lead,
characters.
they
I'll
should
say
lean
this,
for Storm, they should
there's-
lean more into the buffs. Sorry, what was that?
There's a few of those characters in C tier. I think B tier should be characters that are like situational picks, you know?
Yep.
All the A tier is like characters that are like, okay, the S tier characters are banned or the fucking picker banned characters are banned, so I'll settle for these, you know? But B tier is like, okay, this is situationally one of the best picks. Like in a really good penny map, penny should be B tier, 100%.
And he's
And
really strong, I think.
I
think
would
she's good.
say
Yeah.
I would say
I say
Magic
Torch
and
is also
Fan
strong.
Magic and Fanta should be B tier as well. Moon Knight's
That's
just a
awesome.
better blade. That's just brain dead to have him like yeah, Moon Knight's just the better blade, so you wouldn't want to move blade up. But yeah, and I don't know why Widow is always so underrated. I think Widow with a damage boost is still like good. I swear somebody ran that in MRI like at the LAN event.
Yeah, you have Mantis and
they-
Picker Ban, but then you have Widow and D tier. Like,
The Korean
just say
guy.
it's a skill issue.
The Korean
his
guy
name?
did, right?
I forget what it was on Crazy Raccoons. Yeah, he went Widow. He walked out of spawn and just popped 4 people instantly.
Like, bro, I'm saying like
he literally just
once
he played
this
at melee
game gets to
range.
that level,
No, I know.
once this game gets to that level where people are able to just, oh, fuck it, bro. Let me just
It's
one tap
legit a
4
better
people real
Hawkeye.
quick.
It's a better Hawkeye.
It's just
No,
like,
no, no.
This game.
He didn't even play Hawkeye. No, he was playing melee range. He was sprinting at the other team, jumping over tanks. Anyone that came near him, he just kicked the shit out of. Like, he played him like a brawl Widow. Like,
Oh my god. That is something I need to
say.
say, bro. That's something I need to say. The fact that when I like for Magic specifically, when I portal, I have iframes from when I enter limbo to when I exit limbo. I have the iframes, but if she kicks me, even during the iframes, she can still like do the second thing and pull me back. It is the most annoying thing ever. It's the same with like BP. He gets his dash back if he dashes me when I'm in my portal. Like I'm supposed to be immune. Like why are they getting their cooldowns back? It's so ridiculous.
I think Torch is actually still real. There's been a couple of Torches. I've gone against Mike a couple of times, like recently, even after like the nerfs or patches or whatever, where like a Torch with a little bit of care, you run Ultron with the new damage boost that Ultron gives. I think it's actually really strong. B or A.
I mean, you need like hard pocket him though. He's pretty killable.
They
if you ask me.
made him a close range character. They made Torch like play like medium range now.
what's the point in running Torch when you could just full pocket a Phoenix? So, you know,
Yeah,
like, that's always
I think it's on it. To me, it really does. It feels like a knowledge gap again. Like before nobody played Wolf, everybody said he was ass, and then all of a sudden a couple people were playing Wolf, and then it went to a 50% ban rate.
Where is
and then
Wolf?
he got buffed.
Do we not? Is Wolf? Oh no, he's S tier.
S
My
tier.
bad.
Yeah, and I'm just saying.
the reason why season 0 people were doing that, and I was one of the people that was abusing Wolf in season 0. I think Kips remembers.
I do.
And like it was before everybody even touched fucking Wolf, and it's like
yeah,
the reason why is because people didn't understand the fundamental of his max HP percentage damage, the fact that he was a tank buster. And that was something that this game was missing, a tank buster. Is like if Torch is just a fake version of Phoenix, this game isn't missing a flyer poke because he's not really a flyer poke right now, Is like back then he was a flyer poke, which was good and that was OP, and that's why his meta was crazy. But I don't think this game is missing any poke. I don't think this game is kind of missing some tank busters. The reason why Fanta is kind of cool, in my opinion, is because it's kind of filling in a spot in the DPS slot that the game is semi missing, which is like a baby tank. Like I'm just like a baby tank, and I can like battery with my tanks if needed. I can mark off angles. I can do everything. Like
It's
that's like a character. That's a
what
character
Magic is,
that.
too.
Yeah. No, Magic is like Magic serves that purpose as well, except she has more dive potential. So
Yeah, exactly.
this is like it has to be
But
like
that's
a
another
really
thing.
like different gimmick for an off meta pick to like work a lot.
Yeah, Wolf is a really good tank buster, but then again, Phoenix is a better one. So it's like
Really low key.
Phoenix just doesn't legit.
and then
does
it's like
everything.
it's crazy because like Rocket counters Phoenix.
Okay. What's it called? Do you guys want to? What's it called? Everyone can put in their like I don't know, their Twitch handle, their TikTok handle, YouTube handle. Kind of plug yourself in. You can go first, Kimbaro.
Pull mine up. Oh, me? Yeah. Okay. So, I'm just Kimbaru, Kinbaru, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. There's an extra U, but yeah, that's just you'll find me anywhere with that.
Appreciate it. Civil.
I'm literally Stay Civil, any and everywhere. STAY, and then I spell civil SYVL. Stay Civil, anywhere, everywhere.
Jacob.
Why you kind of got the morning voice?
Ooh.
Mine is just Jaco underscore FPS. JKO underscore FPS. I'm doing a Deadpool just Celestial challenge right now.
Hell yeah.
You guys want interested?
Rank 1 Deadpool.
Correctly.
Sir? DPS Deadpool.
My name is Quackley, LOL. I'm playing Mr. Fantastic again for the 6th season in a row. So fuck it. Or no, fifth.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then
No, I don't know. I might play League. I don't even know, bro. I don't know what I want to do right now, but fuck it.
That's fair.
I'm live whenever I am live.
He's tired of throwing hands.
And then Saving Lee had to go, but Saving Lee's stuff I think is just Saving Lee. But okay, cool. I appreciate you guys coming on and answering some questions. I'll be
Of course, bro.
making all our exciting parts. I'll clip in the beginning, and then I'll just kind of have the video run as it is. If you guys didn't record it, you can just message me. I can send you like the link for it if you want to make your own clips and stuff like that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you.